As we head closer to the November election, we'll be bringing you our Meet the Candidates segment, where you get to know who's running for local and regional offices right here in Missouri. And this week, our Madison Hever focuses on Missouri House District 122. Tell us about that, Madison.
Yeah, Jesse, House District 122 is in Pulaski County and includes Waynesville, Fort Leonard Wood, and St. Robert. The seat currently belongs to Republican Steve Lynch. I sat down with Democratic and Republican candidates to see what issues matter most to them and what they believe is important to the district.
My name is Bill Hardwick, Republican, House District 122.
Yvonne Reeves-Chong. I am a Democrat running for House District 122.
What issue is most important to you as we head into November?
I think the safety for the citizens of our district is important. Government's first function is probably to protect their life. So getting jobs back and businesses growing in Pulaski County, people working, their wages getting up, having maybe more economic drivers besides Fort Leonard Wood, where there's more places where people can get a job.
You know, I think the most important issue for me, and quite frankly, it's the foundational issue to everything else, is solid governance. We live in a nation that our representatives are supposed to be those people that bring our voices to government. And what's happening right now is that government really doesn't seem to represent the people that they were sent to Jeff City to represent.
What do you believe is top of mind for voters right now? Economy, race, or COVID-19, which is the biggest concern, and how would you address it?
What seems to be on voters' minds a lot is the violence, is sort of the pandemonium happening in Portland and Minneapolis and Wisconsin. And people, I think, they're upset that government has not fulfilled some of its basic social contract functions. One of that is to treat everybody the same, right? One of that is to adhere to the Constitution, which is the structure that we have here now.
I think in my district, top of mind are economic issues. Access to those good paying jobs, jobs that you can raise your family on and get ahead on. That is the number one issue. Some of the defund the police talk that we get, law enforcement in rural Missouri, those guys need a raise, and they need a big one.
How would you reassure voters you'll fight for what they want?
I've always thought about this problem, and here's the problem. What if you get elected and you believe in something and the voters believe something different than what you believe in?
I go the extra mile. And when you want government to reflect what the people need, then you need to start to send people to government that live life like you do.
So the way that I personally have tried to resolve it is right now when I'm campaigning, I am upfront about what I think and my core principles. I say, here's how I would vote. Here's what my priorities would be, which I just kind of discussed. You know, our safety, our economic growth, our civil liberties and constitutional rights. Here's how I would make decisions if I were your representative. If I get elected, then I don't have that moral dilemma. One reason why I'm running for office is to be able to say, hey, is to kind of fight for that idea, right? That we can have disagreement in our society, and that's okay. And that's actually part of what's cool about America.
I want everyone to have the opportunity. I can't guarantee anyone's results, but every single person needs to have a fighting chance to get ahead.
And if you'd like to watch the full interviews from the candidates from District 122, you can watch those on our website, ozarksfirst.com.